On to you, Gemini. So you have the Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and then you Geminis have the Two of Swords. So like it is, I said before, y'all gave me the most views, right, for the batch of 12. So y'all are the first ones that's going to get the videos. But so yeah, so for you Geminis, right, let me see. Yeah, it is cold outside. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so someone, okay, so you have a lot of people who refuse to really understand how intelligent you Geminis actually are. Um, the reason why I'm saying that is because of the Page of Cups, right? You got a lot of people who are still stuck in their delusion, stuck of you. They have the mentality that, you know, they have the mentality that like the way that they interact with you, you should just be okay with it and blah, 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 right? They think that the way that they step to you is going to work, and it's not. And they can't figure out, well, how come it's not working? But you're not with them. You're not talking to them. This is a sense of they just can't figure out why it's not working. And boom, to bust out the chart yet again, it's because they're dating on the realm of the animal. So anything up to here and down is the realm of the animal. Until you get to here and you can complete the abyss successfully, and you get here, here, and here, you're not on the realm of the divine being just yet. You're only on the realm, these two and down, that's the realm of the animal. Then you have the kingdom down here, which is the earth. So where all this spiritual stuff physically manifests, right? So people are still operating on this level. And I'm so glad to actually be able to really start showing you these different realms and not just talk about it, right? That's the reference chart that I've been talking about. But you have a lot of people who only can engage with you only from the realm of the animal. And you Geminis are not like that. And see, this is why the zodiac is so important, because the term zodiac means zoology, or to understand animals, right? So like Gemini, Virgo, Libra, and Aquarius are not animals. They are in a sense that they are the human animal, but they're not in a sense that the animals, like how normally we perceive it, apes and lions, bears and tigers and things like that. And why we end up being, yes, animals, but in our own different lane is because we are simple yet complex. And you have this person who can't understand you Gemini's complexity. And what I mean when I say you Gemini's complexity, I'm talking about it from a perspective of they can't get right because they are caught up with the dysfunction. And that's where a lot of people end up messing you up, right? Or when I say messing you up, I mean that's where the mentality gets twisted. They don't want to approach you Geminis from a more direct perspective because they can't get at you from a more direct perspective. It's much more of they gotta make you into an enemy. They have to get you on your nerves. They have to put you in messed up situations. But the thing is that you Geminis are too smart for that because you're not going to be caught hanging out with them regardless. And then you have the Magician, right? Right, Gemini energy, and the World card. You have a lot of new opportunities, and you Geminis are going to take said opportunities. You don't have to deal with people getting you on your nerves every 5 seconds because you are always stressed out. No, you Geminis will actually be at a point where you can relax, chill, enjoy your life. And that's what it is that you Geminis are doing. You're enjoying your life. And then you have the Five of Wands, and then you Geminis also have the Temperance. And see, it's this infighting, meaning that you Geminis are doing it to take care of your health, and you have people who are objecting to that. That's odd, right? Because they want to be around you, getting you upset, stressing you out every 5 minutes, trying to have you get gray hairs. And that's not going to happen. You know, you Geminis are making the right decisions to let go of the people who really want to be hard-headed, you know. And the temperance right here represents, and you much happier because of it. Much happier because of it. The temperance, things actually get to be done your way, you know. You ain't got to worry about, you know, idiots and stuff like this around you, Geminis. You can actually relax, enjoy yourself like I was talking about. But the Nine of Wands, however, represents, and the only type of knuckle-headed individuals that you Geminis have to worry about are the new faces. You know, at least you don't have to worry about an idiot that you've known for a long time, constantly trying to get their foot back in the door. They don't understand to leave you alone. They don't understand, you know what I mean, that, you know, when bygones is bygones. They don't understand these things. They just keep coming back. At least these are some new faces, right? People whom, if they are messed up, if they don't show that, then obviously there's no way for you to tell that they're messed up until they reveal how messed up they are, or they give you a little glimpse of how messed up they are or how they could be. And so the Empress now and the Knight of Pentacles is about you, Geminis, right? And at that point, if they show you how messed up they are, of course you'll tell them no, and you'll move on to somebody else that will, you know, that will potentially treat you better. And see, the thing is that for you Geminis, right? If you're looking for love, and I've talked about this before, if you Geminis are looking for love, you have to know what to avoid. You have to know what you're looking for. And you have to know what to avoid. Because when you don't know what to avoid, you will think that this is normal to be in a relationship, right? You'll think that anybody's nonsense and what they give to you is normal. This is supposed to happen because, hold on a second. I'm in here. Because when I was coming up, that's what it is that I was thinking. I thought that, you know, eventually, right, like people are going to play games, but eventually this is all a part of building, where it's like, you know, people just needed to be difficult, but it was a show. And maybe it is a show, but the show has gone too long. It's gone too far. And the thing is that, so I used to think of it as cute. Like, oh, okay, this person is playing hard to get, okay, cool, right? That's part of the game. And I used to have fun doing it, right? This is back when I didn't know. And then when I saw how much issues there was, how much nonsensical stuff happened. Come over to my house, nothing happens. You want me to give you a cab back to where it is. I'm paying for it to have you get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you around. I don't want anything to happen to you. And then the next thing you know, people start talking about how it is that I done did something to you, or I may have had a hand in it. Yes, that is hogwash. But, and then over a while, with more experience, my dear Geminis, I just started being like, I don't really like this, you know? And I started to understand that other people have different experiences too. I'm like, so wait a minute. So you don't have them playing games and wasting your time and stuff like this? Nah, I get what it is that I want. So why am I the ones that's getting the unnecessary games? Why am I the one who's trying to figure this thing out and understand how things go and learn and stuff like this, and potentially even teach other people how to do it, right? And I'm the one that's essentially going to give them the relationship, right? If they show me something upright about them that I can work with, that I like about them, I'm the one that's going to give them the relationship. Why am I the one that has to deal with the most issues, right? Like, why is it that I'm bringing the most value, but I have to deal with the most nonsense? And I'm getting less. I don't get anything. I'm the one that's getting told straight to my face, I'm not going to give you anything. Okay, you're not going to give me anything. So why would I want to be around that, though? Oh, you selfish. So you Geminis are definitely saving yourselves a lot of time. And then even when it comes to you Geminis, right? And all of us really, our own generations, when we go to people who are either in our generation that may be a little bit ahead of us as far as understanding relationships, or maybe even be a little older, or to people who are born of a different generation before us, the one before us. And we ask them, okay, what exactly is going on? What's up? What's going on? Da, 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 da. They'll be the ones to give us terrible news, terrible counsel. They'll tell you, Geminis, stuff like, oh, in order for you to have a great relationship, you need to have money. And then here you Geminis will think to yourselves, like, what exactly is going on? Like, what do you mean when you say money? Because you Geminis are thinking to yourselves, how does money and having just pure currency translate to integrity and decency? Like, how does that make the transition? Like how does one thing gets transferred into something else that way, right? Like you just don't understand how the hip bone is connected to the shoulder bone in that way. And they make no sense. And then here you are trying to make some money, and it just seems like these people are just, they are focused on being disrespectful to you. So you Geminis just figure it out after a time. Like you shouldn't let people disrespect you, because you're worth more than the nonsensical, unwarranted, unnecessary approach to things. Like, why are they being so disrespectful to you in the first place? So, and for no reason. So let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Star card, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Cups coming back. Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands. Yeah, they just didn't get the message, some of them. I told you to essentially hurt their feelings by telling them off. But you Geminis may have done that, but they unfortunately didn't really get the message. They're back here trying to, ego bruised. They trying to see if they can try to get back in good with you again. And again, the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands, stand your ground. Stand your ground. You know what I mean? Stand on business. If you told them off, continue to tell them off. Let them know what type of time it is. You still don't want to have anything to do with them, and that they better stop coming around. And just be ready. You know, have the finger on that 911 button if they start wilding out, if they start doing things that are extreme, right? If they start, you know, if they show up on your premises unwarranted and they won't leave you alone and they doing that a little bit too much, stay away from them. Just be ready, you know what I'm saying? Just do what it is that you got to do. But, you know, and then, because that's my dog over there. But, you know, essentially, my dog be like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, like, you know how them dogs, like, you know how sometimes when dogs eat like newspaper, like little bits and pieces, we trying to tell her a million times to stop. And every time we catch her with it, we got to grab it from her. Love my dog. She'll be all right, though. Yeah, she's all right. She's all right now. But anyway, let's clarify the Empress. The Seven of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Devil card, the Page of Swords. My dog is going to live to be a very, very, very old age. My dog is about 15 now. I think I got her back in 2011. So she's about 14, 15 now. She'll be all right. She'll be alive for a long time. You know what I'm saying? She's still healthy, though. You know? Come here. Come here. Come here. No? All right. Anyway, so to clarify the Empress, right? The Seven of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Devil card. Again, you know, you Geminis just have some transitions that you need to do where You just need to shake these individuals that don't really want to let you go. And you know, you just personally, you just got to move forward and stop entertaining their nonsense. And that if they want to wild out, just don't say anything to them. If they want to wild out, show up on your premises, knocking on the door, wilding out, calling, doing all this other type of stuff, just call the police on them. You know, just call the police on them, because they got to relax. And what will happen is, more than likely, is that the police will give them a little warning like, hey, stop doing that. And then they'll figure it out, or they should, you know, unless they're idiots. You know what I'm saying? But the point that I'm trying to make here with that is, other than that, you Geminis are doing great. Continue to do you. Don't allow people to kind of ruin your joy or your happiness. Continue to date if that's what it is that you want to do, or whatever you want to do. And don't be threatened by the nonsense that you got these goofy goobers doing. They just doing that because they trying to, they can't live with the fact that you Geminis have moved on, right? They don't want to even think about now you in the arms of somebody else. But that's the way that the cookie crumbles sometimes. This is what happens when two people are not compatible. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. We at 18,500 now. Let's see if we can get to 19,000. Let's see if we can get to 20,000. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Peace.